Little Corgi. Chapter 1. Corgi and his new friend. A little red puppy was playing in the yard. The sun was shining brightly in the sky. A soft wind was rustling the leaves on the trees. Corgi was playing in the yard while his mom was tidying up the house. The little puppy was fond of playing outside. There were so many curious things there. He could jump over dandelions. Hop, hop, hop. It was so fun. Or he could chase a butterfly. Who is faster? I'm as fast as the wind. And now you. Catch me if you can. Or he could touch the snail with his little nose. Then he waited a little till the horns appeared, and ooh, he touched them again. But most of all, Corgi liked playing with a green ball. It was his favorite toy. Sometimes the ball hid in the green grass, but the puppy always found it. Corgi pushed the ball and caught it. Pushed and caught. The ball rolled to the fence, but the puppy was already there. Hi, can I play with you? Heard the puppy near the fence. The puppy's little tail started to wag in reaction. Who's there? Corgi looked at the fence and saw a black kitten. It looked like a mitten with big eyes. He saw the kitten for the first time. Who are you? Asked the puppy. I've never seen you before. Corgi decided to stay in his place and speak with the kitten from there. I'm Tilly, said the kitten. I'm new here. Let's play together. But I can't play with you, said Corgi, taking the ball. Grandpa says that dogs and cats cannot be friends. We're very different. Look, you've got 4 paws, and I've got 4 paws, said Tilly, and licked his own front paw. Yeah, that's right, said Corgi, looking at his own paws. The kitten began to wash his ears. You've got 2 ears, and I've got 2 ears. Corgi came into the puddle and looked into it. Yes, indeed, 2 ears. The kitten turned around and sat again in his place. I've got a tail, ain't you? Asked Tilly. The puppy turned around. I've got a tail too, cried Corgi happily. He liked his little tail very much. The kitten closed its eyes from the bright sun. I've got whiskers, and you've got whiskers. The puppy began to jump joyfully near the fence. Surely I have. The kitten jumped off the fence and came up to Corgi. So, shall we play together if we have so much in common? Let's play, cried Corgi happily. The puppy pushed the ball to Taily, and the kitten caught it skillfully, again and again. What fun it was to play with Taily! They played together till evening. Then Corgi's mom called him home. The puppy barked goodbye and asked Taily to come next day. He sat on the steps and watched Taily disappearing behind the fence. Grandpa says that dogs and cats are very different, and they cannot be friends. He says so because he doesn't know Taily, thought Corgi. The puppy went home. He was already dreaming about tomorrow's meeting with his new friend. Chapter 2. Little Corgi got lost. One day, Corgi's mom decided to go to town to buy some flower pots. The puppy was happy. Mom would take him to town. It would be a great adventure. The whole morning, the little red puppy was running around the house, looking forward for a trip. Will I ride on the big wheel? Asked Corgi. Will you buy me an ice cream? Will you buy me a cotton candy and balloons? We'll see, darling, said Mom. You must be a good boy and stay with me all the time. Mom was worried a lot that the puppy could be lost in a big town. I will, Mom, promised the puppy and rolled around it on the carpet. But we must see the big wheel. It's colorful and so fast. It was very noisy in town. Corgi lost courage and became frightened. There were a lot of cars, people, and other dogs around, but there was Mom with him, so the puppy calmed down. Mom, look, what bright toys! Cried out the puppy, looking at the shop window. Corgi, don't hurry, said Mom. Mommy, I see the ice cream stall, cried the puppy happily and ran to the ice cream stall. Corgi, don't hurry, said Mom louder. Mommy, I see colorful balloons, cried the puppy and hurried to the balloon seller. Blue, red, green. There were so many balloons that it was difficult for Corgi to choose one. Mommy, will you buy me a balloon? Cried Corgi. But when he turned round and he saw that there wasn't Mom anywhere. Mommy! Corgi was very frightened. He tried to see Mom's tail or ears in the crowd, but couldn't find her. The puppy got lost. He ran back to the ice cream stall. Maybe Mommy was waiting there, but there wasn't Mom near the ice cream stall. Have you seen my mom? Asked Corgi people on the street. He ran to the shop. Maybe Mom was there? Mommy! But she wasn't there. Mommy, where are you? There were a lot of dogs on the street, but Corgi didn't know them. The dogs were very different, big and small, merry and sad, black and spotted. Have you seen my mom? Asked Corgi. But every time he heard the same answer, no. The puppy ran along the streets. Mommy! Mommy! What if she went home? Corgi was very little yet and didn't know his home address. I've got an idea. I'll go to the highest big wheel and try to see Mom from there. I will surely find her. Corgi hurried to the highest wheel, but an angry woman there said, Little puppies are not allowed to ride alone. The puppy began to cry. He got lost and was hungry. Corgi, dear! The puppy suddenly heard Mom's voice. Corgi! Mommy! Cried the little puppy and rushed to his mother. Mom kissed her little Corgi. How did you find me? Mom smiled. I guessed that you would go to the highest merry-go-round, but don't run away anymore, okay? Little Corgi hugged his mother. I will never step away from you. And they went to buy the ice cream. Corgi softly took hold of Mom's tail so that she wouldn't be lost anymore. Chapter 3. Little Corgi wants to be like his daddy dog. Little red puppy wants to grow up and be like his daddy dog. But how can he do that? Oh, I've got an idea, says Corgi. I'll do everything my daddy does. Then I'll become a big dog. What does Dad usually do in the morning? Every morning, Dad wakes up and makes his bed. Little Corgi jumps out of the bed and starts to make his bed too. Oh, it's not easy. Daddy! Daddy dog always does morning exercises. That's why he's so strong. Little Corgi decides to run about the room. He will be as fast as his dad. Oh, here's a curtain. Oh, that's a flower pot. Daddy! Daddy dog washes and brushes his teeth every morning. Little Corgi can do that too. He takes the toothpaste and, oh no! Why is the toothpaste on the floor? Daddy! Daddy dog makes breakfast and hums a song every morning. It's easy. Little Corgi hurries to pour the milk into the bowl Oh, is it too much? Daddy! Daddy Dog goes to the yard and sweeps the fallen leaves. I'll help you, said the little Corgi. He runs and suddenly, ouch, falls into the heap of dry leaves. Daddy! Every evening, Daddy Dog drives the flock of sheep into the barn. Little Corgi comes up to a sheep and barks. Yap, yap! Bah! Says the sheep and runs after the puppy. Daddy! Daddy Dog waters trees in the garden. I'll have a rest, says Daddy and lies down on the steps. Ooh, I'll help you, cries little Corgi and takes the hose. I'll water all the trees in the garden. While Daddy is sleeping, look, the geese don't like the shower. Daddy! In the evening, Daddy Dog kisses Mom on the cheek and says goodnight. Little Corgi also kisses Mom's cheek and says goodnight. Daddy, am I like you now? Asks the puppy sleepily lying on the soft pillow. Of course, darling, says Daddy Dog and kisses Corgi's little nose. You are like a big dog now. The little puppy closes his eyes. I'm big and strong like my daddy now. Corgi smiles happily and falls asleep.